So we are live on the YouTube channel Transparency and Merit, and our Twitter feed, which is also Transparency and Merit, Walk Against the Woke, and Mr. Midnight Movie. Also our YouTube channel, Inflammatory Talk. So I'm going to go into this one song. It's punk rock, gritty, about I believe it's about straight edge and Antifa and the rest of the clowns, and this is what they kind of believe. So I'm going to play that, and then Joni and I are going to discuss the Antifa, or the straight edge Antifa connection, and then we'll go from there.
Okay, straight edge, by the way.
Joey, you're cutting off my song.
Well, you gotta learn how to press buttons.
Well, no, we're playing a song, and then you can go bloviate, or do you want to do it now?
I just want people to know straight edge has not been around forever. It was pretty much popularized during the end of the punk rock scene, 1981. Minor Threat had a song called Straight Edge, and we'll get into all that. Go ahead, play your song.
Straight edge in the city, marching through the night, believing in unity, stand up for our rights. Anything from the front line, guardians of the street, fighting the injustice, no surrender, no defeat. What's left on the rise? Eyes open to
Don't think we support this nonsense.
standing tall, we come alive together, we strive. Voices of the silent echo through the crowd. Power to the people, no fear, we shout it loud. In the face of hatred, we make our stand. Love and peace are weapons, united we command. Progress on the rise, eyes open to the light. Standing tall, we come alive. Together we strive. Together we strive. Voices of the silent echo through the crowd. Power to the people, no fear, we shout it loud. In the face of hatred, we make our stand. Love and peace are weapons, united we command. Progress on the rise, eyes open to the light. Standing tall, we come alive. Together we strive. Together we strive. Together we strive.
All right, Joey. Do you have a response to that? Joey?
Yes, that was the worst song I've ever heard.
Thank you. I don't support any of that. I just thought I'd put a little song in between there. And I'm going to put something into the chat. Hopefully I can post this into the chat.
I couldn't understand a goddamn word in that song.
Okay. It won't let me post the whole damn chat. It just
check. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. I'm going to send you a thing for my Transparency and Merit.
Oh, okay.
Here real quick.
And what will this be?
It's a thing that I've gorked.
Quark. By the way, did you ever see the movie The World According to Garp?
Bits and pieces of it I did, and it's I hear it's a classic film, and I think maybe Antifa ideas come out of that too. I could see that because they did have a transsexual person in there. Joey, I do have to use the bathroom,
and there was some some violence in that movie.
Oh yes,
Woo!
there was. And in the movie, Garp's mother was a radical feminist who had gotten shot. Joey, I sent you a tweet from your Jewish producer, JP. And
why don't you go take care of your business?
Yes,
get back here.
Yeah,
I got some things to state here real quick.
All right. So I'm gonna go to the restroom and I will come back.
Thank you for the announcement. All right. So while Brian goes and drains his life into a toilet bowl, I'm here just to say hello. We got Scott is here. He's dedicated to the mission. If there is a mission, I don't know. But we're going to be talking a little bit about straight edge Antifa and the woke left. And I personally, I love the story of the straight edge. I think it's so weird. And it's it started, I don't know if anyone remembers like the origins, but the first straight edgers that I ran into had marks. They had like X marked on their hands. And it was like right in real time, 1980, I don't know, 1, 2. And I was really young, but I ran into a couple of these people and they had this look on their face. I don't think I've seen it since. Or if I did, I'd call it there's self-determined man or woman walking by. Self-determined man. But they had, for here in Los Angeles, we get straight edge people they were straight edge skaters, or they always had like a weird baseball hat on in a weird position. And they always kind of wore the same kind of clothes. It's like kind of like surf and skate wear and or black. And they just kind of struck me as like they were like cloned. It just kind of seemed cloned to me. But later on, even when some people I knew, they just had the straight edge look, and it come out at some point that they used to be. Somehow I identified them. The straight edge look doesn't always go away, even when those people are not straight edge. I don't know if you've ever run into one of these types, but I always found them like super judgmental, and worse than that, they wanted you to adapt or adopt their points of view, which I thought were completely askew. And it's part of it just seemed very militant in a way also. So anyways, I don't know, do you have any memories of straight edgers? Brian, are you back? Do you have any of that? What are your memories of straight edge?
I don't have any memories of these people in person. I'd probably want to kick and punch them, maybe. I don't know. But I've been around like people that are obsessed with certain ideologies, and usually it was like rock bands and other things. And it's like, you know what? It's juvenile, and once you get beyond the juvenile stage, then we can have an adult kind of conversation to a degree. I mean,
Brian, I kicked one out of my house one time. This guy was at the time, a teacher, a way left-leaning liberal. Not that I care, but he was, and he was in my house, basically telling me how to be better sexually. And I just felt like this guy was just coming from like left field, because he's being so dogmatic and militant, like somehow this guy had mastered the Kama Sutra and had adapted it to his lifestyle and came up with this new way of being a sexual master. And I was just like not having a word of it. And I just basically said, it's time to go. I couldn't take it anymore.
Was he as controlling as our mutual friend the short,
He was, yes. Yeah, he was without getting too graphic or detailed, this guy had jumped over so many boundaries. Just what I would consider kind of normal social boundaries. And I just couldn't take it anymore. And he had straight edge written all over him, but he wasn't. And it was just so weird. And I just, it's time to go. I didn't say I was tired or anything. I just said, it's time to go. I couldn't take it anymore. I just couldn't. But anyways, I guess without more specifics, it doesn't quite make 100% sense. But yeah. Anyways, do you have a song you said you were going to play? Or was I just dreaming? So you're just making another great content provider. One of my favorite content makers has left YouTube. Another YouTube guy who got his third strike, and all he did was present absolute, like he had just presented the most. He was a news source for me. I guess he still is. He's just now on BitChute. His name's Jungle Surfer, and Jungle Surfer was special. Can you hear me, by the way?
Yes, I can't hear you. I was going to play, I'm going to play, Joey, why don't we cut out and I'm going to play a song about,
okay.
It's called Sentimental Podcast. It's a folk acoustic that
my point was people are bailing. Good people are bailing from YouTube. But go ahead.
Yeah, they're not bailing. They're being kicked out for violating their hypocritical.
Well, they started to go back in this guy's suitcase. There, they found videos they didn't like. They started They started giving him strikes. So after he got his second strike, he knew he was going to get a third, and he decided to pack his bags, and now he's creating on BitChute or other platforms. So it's kind of crazy, and it's, I think that the algorithms or whatever that YouTube works off, they're not always going full blast all the time. They kind of come and they ebb and flow in very strange ways. And so it sucks when some of your favorite providers or content makers are just bailing. But okay, I think we're ready.
This song, Joey, it's called Sentimental Broadcast, and it's folk narrative, and it's just kind of a wistfully song about what broadcasting used to be like, at least the face that it used to put on, because the face today kind of disgusts me, Joey. So this is a little song, a little ditty here about times past, and hopefully you can stay alive long enough to listen to it. I know you want to put your just put your bucket, your face in a bucket of cold water and never get up.
I am sitting in a cold bathtub with a live wire from a broken radio. I just cut the wire. So just go ahead and finish me off. Play another crappy song, and I'll see what I do with the wire.
Yeah, hopefully you will be back in return. Let's just play this puppy and see if Joey wants to pet it or if he wants to send it to Dr. Fauci.
I remember the days when the newscaster stood with a face calm as stone, said the bad and the good. No tears and no leaning, just stories untold. In that world back then, hearts didn't feel so cold. Grainy black and white, they deliver the news. In suits and in ties, words selling no views. Straight to the point, like a letter unfurled. With words like a lighthouse, they guided the world. I want my new stove like the days long ago. No crying, no preaching, just truths we should know. The facts laid out there with no bias or spin, seeking that wisdom to let light back in. Now the screen's filled with tears and it's yelling we see. Opinions parade like a ship lost at sea. What happened to anchors that anchored us tight in the stormiest times? They showed us the light.
All right, now Joey is. I'm gonna cut this song kind of short because Joey is seems like he's ready to. I gotta save a life. I gotta save a life. Yes, I liked it. You know what? It's a little whimsy doozy, but Joey is ready to bathtub with a live radio. Cut the wire. Yeah.
I've taken the wire out of the water. I feel so good. I think I have maybe some special powers. Is that? I don't know.
Now, Joey, I have sent you two tweets. Grok 1 and Grok 1 and Grok 2. Grok 1 doesn't say Grok 1, but it does talk about straight edge and Antifa, and this is Grok's perspective. Joey, can you read it and then give your perspective on if you can open your Jewish producer Twitter, and if you can give your perspective on this, what I've just tweeted you, or I don't know if they call it X'd you because it's not Twitter anymore. But Joey, you had been X'd even before. I think Joey, you may have been X'd even before Xing was the thing.
The funny thing is you can still send tweets on X.
Yeah.
It's just not Twitter. So, but my computer is running really hot. So
I guess we may not be able to read it. I'll read it with my horrible reading.
I will find it in just a second, but you can get started. My computer's just going slowly. Yeah, it's hot out here, and my computer does not handle the heat very good. All right.
So I'm gonna, I'm not gonna read this one first. I am going to read and bear with me. I've never liked being called on to read in the classroom. So, the straight edge Antifa connection. Well, it seems like a mix of punk rock, activism, and a dash of irony. Straight edge, a subculture that promotes clean and sober lifestyle, and Antifa, a political movement that opposes fascism, might seem like an unlikely pair. But hey, opposites attract, right? It's like a vegan dating a butcher. You never know what might happen. But seriously, some people in the straight edge community have embraced political activism, including anti-fascist movements. Now, I say that there is a correlation between the anti-fascist movements and the people who are fanatical, like who enjoy punk or heavy metal. They have that same kind of vibe. They are fanatically obsessed people, and so there's a lot of the punk movement in Antifa. So I do see that kind of connection. But seriously, some people in the straight edge community, okay, they see the connection between their personal lifestyle choices and broader social and political issues. It's like they're saying, I don't need drugs or alcohol to have a good time. And I also don't need fascism in my life, and how they define fascism.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think the fascist element was them preaching onto others, judging others as well. It made them very difficult to be around if even you wanted to smoke a cigarette. And it was pretty interesting.
Well, again,
interesting that they were so militant about it and so quick to judge.
I often think that the same behavior in Antifa, the same ego cluster B behavior.
Yeah, it's almost like what you're wearing. It's no different from Bloods and Crips.
Yeah. Well, the same, like cluster B style behavior. And by the way, when I say behavior, I'm not making a diagnosis. This is just more of a pattern recognition amongst many leftists. But let's be real. To everyone in the straight edge scene is not on board with the Antifa connection. Some see it as a distraction from core principles of the movement. It's like trying to mix oil and water. They just don't want to mix. So while there might be some overlap between straight edge and Antifa, it's not a universal thing. It's like trying to herd cats. Good luck, everyone, to agree on something. So I'll say that there is. I think they both, a lot of times, are control freaks.
You know what? This is. I'm sorry, Dave, but this is an important line in that commentary, and I wanted to read it because of kind of the underlying theme here. It says, so while there might be some overlap between straight edge and Antifa, it's not a universal thing, and which I find interesting, as universal is defined as Catholic. So is there, I felt there was a bit of a I did feel there was a bit of a universal or Christian element to it. Did you not?
I see that they are in a lot of ways very fundamental. Like again, yes. I see a form of fundamentalism there.
Yeah. So I find this commentary to be completely wrong, and somewhat censored to the actuality of it. But anyways, so you got to be careful when reading this stuff. words are so used in such interesting ways. Someone would read universal and not see what I just saw, but they have their own views on what it means to be universal. It doesn't mean it'll fit in every hole. It just means, in my view, Christianity, or Catholicism. So, anyways.
Well, it's writing something else. Straight edge and Antifa. Okay. I was gonna write. I was gonna write a thing on midwit woke. Culture. This is a thing on midwit woke culture. This is from Gwark. So, and I might send Joey. Do you have your Twitter now? Even though your thing was running hot, because you did seem to read it.
I think so. I think I can. So wait, what is this? What is this? The other link that you sent?
Yeah, I'm gonna send you another. I'm gonna send you another tweet. This is.
Oh yeah.
Post a link here.
Yes.
Here we go. Bear with me, Joey.
Yes, Gen Xers on X. That's what we are right now. Are you Gen X? You're only a couple years older than me, but you're at the high end of Gen X, right?
Yes, I'm, because it's 65 to.
Is it 60? Wow, it reaches that back to. I don't know any 65-year-old.
No, 1965.
I mean, I don't know many people born in 65. Is what I mean.
Well, we were, the first term we were called baby busters because the baby boom, and then there was the baby bust. I think we were gonna, maybe the next show we'll do is the baby bust.
Yeah, that was
Generation X to baby bust.
Yeah,
Generation
small margin there, yeah.
So this one's Gwark Part 3, and this is midwit woke culture. And I wonder if you want to read that one, or if you want me to read it. Unless you
let me see if I can get to it real quick.
If you can, I'll read it, Joey.
I can get to it here. So this is, let me reread that. Midwit leftist protect violent Antifa radicals. Is that the right one?
No, it's one I just sent you just now. So it's Grok. It's Grok Part 3. I think it's Grok Part 3.
Oh, I got it. Yeah, here it is. Okay. Midwit woke culture. So I'm assuming this is something that has to do with Matt Taibbi, or is that just at the bottom of that message?
That's just at the bottom of that message. You can read it, though.
Okay. Oh, the infamous midwit woke culture. It's like the never-ending sitcom where the characters are stuck in an endless loop of virtual signaling and self-righteousness. In this twisted world, the midwits are the self-proclaimed intellectuals who think they're the smartest people in the room. They're the ones who've read a few books, watched a couple of TED Talks, and now they're convinced they have all the answers. And what do they do with their newfound enlightenment? They use it to lecture everyone else about how woke they are. They'll spout off about social justice, systemic racism, and the patriarchy, all while sipping their organic, fair trade, non-GMO, gluten-free, and I'll add single origin lattes. But there's another thing. Being woke isn't about regurgitating buzzwords and virtue signaling. It's about having a genuine understanding of the issues and working towards real change. Unfortunately, the midwits seem to have missed the memo. So what can be done about this midwit woke culture? Well, for starters, we can all take a step back and stop taking ourselves so damn seriously. Let's inject a little humor. I think I like to do that. I like to instill a little humor in all that happens in life and humility into the conversations. All after all, laughter is the best medicine, even for the most self-righteous among us. Ain't that the truth? And who knows, maybe if we can all lighten up a bit, we might actually make some progress towards a better world. But until then, we'll just have to endure the endless parade of nitwits and their woke posturing. What a shame! What a shame! I don't even like talking about this a whole lot, but there were some friends that I've had where, my point of view was never accepted ever, and from my point of view, I haven't been wrong yet. I mean, I make mistakes in my personal life all the time. I think we all do.
Okay.
I learned the hard way about some things, but when it comes to like certain points of views and bigger picture ideas, I've been spot on so many times. It's just I found it quite a shame. I was kind of like Rocky in that sense. I'd stand back and wait for the opportunity to interject it, and it never came. So I had to walk.
Joey, I just tried to write a song on Suno called "Why Are You in an Endless Loop?" Why are you in an endless loop of virtue signaling and self-righteousness? And they wouldn't let me do it.
What?
Can you? No.
There must be a word. Can you send me the words just in the private chat here? Just copy and paste it. I'll fix it. Anyways, yeah, I mean, just a little bit of a rant on, even how the people you think or love or around the most, sometimes they can be like the least beneficial to your growth and to your knowledge.
This is a song. This is a song I tried to do, and they wouldn't let me do it. Joey, are you kidding me? We need a walk against the woke. I'm serious. Why is that even offensive? I can't write my own song with the help of AI. Who is this AI? This robot must be fired, Joey. I'm kidding. I'm not. I'm not. Whoever designed this robot.
Virtue signaling is a hot word right now.
Yeah, but I can't say that word.
Really? It doesn't seem like much.
It didn't, but they said it goes against their terms.
I'm trying it now. Yeah, they won't let me. They won't let me. Yeah. So I'm just trying to reword this song. We'll get it. I have a feeling we'll find a way.
I'm writing a song right now. Suno's terms of service seem arbitrary, and it's loading up right now, Joey. And the song is called "Terms of Service," and hopefully Joey will be able to get a song as well. But it's electric pop.
Oh yeah, I have it.
All right, can we? Can I play the song and then you'll play yours?
Yes.
This is called "Terms of Service," people.
Scrolling down the screen now, rules that make no sense. How every line amazed. Wow, what do they mean somehow? Signing up for something, guess I'll never know a thing. Clicking on the box thing, to the unknown on I cling. Terms of service, don't you see? Feels like jargon blinding me. Skip the fine print, set me free. Terms of service, mystery. Pages long, I won't read. Following your lead, speed. Do I agree? What's the need? Hopeless, I gotta concede. Legal words all tangled. My thoughts left in shambles. Agreeing with the gamble. Hope I won't be strangled. Terms of service, don't you see? Feels like jargon blinding me. Skip the fine print, set me free. Terms of service. This will be a Taylor Swift. If I have anything to say about it, Joey, this will be a Taylor Swift anthem. We're going to have the new Taylor, the anti-woke Taylor Swift is what we need. Joey, do you have your own song?
I am so close. I can feel it.
And because, again, I don't want to play everything out here.
All right. I'm just now rendering it, so I think we'll have it in quite a second. Is anybody listening today to Transparency and Merit? I'm JP. I'm with Brian. We are live. This is live action right now. Pinch me.
Yes.
We used to be entertaining. Now we suck. We got old.
Who said that?
Shut up. Oh, someone on Twitter's giving me a hard time. Eat my...
Give me a break.
Give me a break. We're not old. Just kidding. We are old.
Joey, if you can share this show on your own Twitter feed.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
It's called Virtual Loops. Let's see what we got.
And it's the loop of virtue signaling shine. Virtue signaling in my mind. No escape from this design, just empty lines. Virtue signaling in the night. Chasing shadows out of sight. Wires tangled, holding tight, searching for a beacon's light. Why are you in a loop so tight? Virtual whispers still the night. Endless circuits keep the fight. Searching.
I don't know about that version, but I want to hear this version real quick too, just the beginning. Let's see if we got it here.
Play it, Joey. Play it, Joey. Play it.
Oh.
Virtue signaling in my mind. No escape from this design, just empty lines. Virtue signaling in the night. Chasing shadows out of sight. Wires tangled, holding tight.
All
Searching
right.
for a beacon's light.
This is now it needs a little work. But I got stop it. All right, I'm gonna work on the virtue signaling song at some point, but yeah, they do censor quite a bit.
You know, and that's what the thing is. They can censor all they want. I don't want to change you, but I want something for me. And I think Joey and I, our walk against the woke, we're going to probably buy an Elon phone. Look, Elon Musk is not the greatest or the end all, but he's far better than anything that is connected with Johnny two-tongued Greenblatt.
It's almost illegal to think at this point. It's I mean, if you not see it, Brian, it's almost like thought crimes are almost illegal. It's almost a reality. It's like 1984. They're just pushing the 1984 agenda, and people are too dumb to be like, no, I don't get it. Are you people stupid?
Yeah. Ever since the internet came, people like Brian Stelter says freedom of speech doesn't mean freedom of reach. And here's the deal: I could speak in my bathroom and no one will hear it. Having reach is the main obstacle. I mean, the main thing of speech. And anyone, Brian Stelter, for saying that, he should be blacklisted. Hey, man, you don't get to tell us what we can and can't say, and you're an imbecile anyway. Why do you have? My thing is, who gives you the right to have freedom of reach? Nobody. Most people don't like you. Same thing with Donnie Lemon. Most people who are objective minded don't like you. You're not liked. You're thought of as an egocentric midwit. Joey, anything to say?
I mean, this might be really inflammatory, but this is just my God honest opinion of Don Lemon, that I think he is a white man in blackface. And if anybody can fucking prove me wrong, go for it.
You know what? I wouldn't even say that. I just think that he is a culturally captured midwit who really thinks he's better. He's got, he is the definition of a woke midwit, in my opinion. Anyway, Joe, anything to say before I play us out? I'm going to play Space is Fake Western Folk and play us out there.
Yes.
I don't think that space is fake. I think it's real. But Joey, anything to add? Hey, like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below.
Space is fake.
And space is not fake. It is real. But you know what? This is a place where you can say and have your piece said.
We live in a perfect system. The idea of scarcity is also a myth. Ryan, what say you?
You might be right. And the problem is that we have so much abundance that we get diabetes like me. All right, guys, like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. This is Space is Fake.
What do they say about space? Just a big old race, water in place of stars. Vacuum is just bizarre. Planet's just a lie, no rocket can fly. Thermodynamics cry, breaking laws on high. Space is fake, oh space is fake. Floating dreams we create. Gravity's just a theory, thermodynamic query. Movies paint the sky, lights in your eye. Spaceships won't go far, inside a film's bizarre. Planets made of clay, stories lead astray. Vacuum in the skies.
Dude, that song should be a Dirty Dell.
Oh, compare the laws tonight.
Hey, guys, like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Thank you all for listening.
Yes.
And enjoy the talk.
Yeah. Leave comments, please. We just have our point of view, our perspectives that we're giving you.
It's just an opinion.
Don't let YouTube ban perspectives.
Yeah. And even Angela, who says our show sucks, you can leave a comment. But give us a like, for God's sake. Come on.
You don't even need to be at war to promote having the ability to have a perspective and to share it and to not get laughed out the door. Say what you got to say and do it now.
Thank you so much for listening. Like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.